Hey man, say man, you know I had to tap in with gang man. How y'all doing? How y'all living, man? Hey, so today, bro, we got this Abba and Preach. Well, really Abba versus Sneako, I guess. Versus, I guess you could say. I guess they had a debate. And before we even get into it, I'm already kind of like trying to like piece together how I think this is gonna go. I think that because I've been seeing the transition in Sneako, like a different kind of, because he's young. I know he's around my age. I'm 20, so I know he's around my age. So like I know how we see the world. I watch Sneako and I watch Abba and Preach's video, so I kind of know how, in my opinion, I know how they'll probably approach this. If I'm saying, you know what I mean? Because I mean I do. I ain't gonna lie. I know how they're gonna approach this, and I can't lie. I started watching like a minute of it, and then I decided to just turn this on and then like watch it with you guys. So and just get my take on it. To be honest, so yeah, let's get into it. And I'm gonna pause this real quick, and I'm gonna get right back with y'all. All right, so let's get it. I'm gonna start over.
Your channel's doing really well. You know, congrats. What have you noticed? Because
I wonder what they're gonna talk about though.
You get almost 1 million views on every single reaction video. Like you do social commentary on a regular basis. How's your perception of the world changed? Like, what's your world view now? What's some stuff that you're thinking about that other people probably are not tapped into because of how much social commentary you do?
If you're asking me what's changed about me, I think being around Preach.
I definitely am interested about this dynamic because Sneako's around my age, and I know I know Abba's at least 30 something.
Having the opportunity to, it's also like my time on YouTube has been interesting because I started really aggressively when I was around 26. Now I'm 32.
Oh, there we go. There we go. 32 years old. He's literally, bro, Zaba. Literally, bro, I've never heard him, like, bro, I've been watching, bro, Abba and Preach. A year? For about a year. I don't really watch, like, Sneako heavy, but I do see his new, what is it, like, his new type of channel. That one looks pretty straight. I like that, where he gives his views kind of, instead of just so that other content. It's not really my thing. But yeah, let's get it. But yeah, 32. I didn't know that, so he's not that old. I know Sneaker's probably like 23, feel me? And bro's 32, so it's not too bad. It's a 9-year difference. Not too crazy. Never mind. It's not like a big contrast like I thought it was gonna be.
It's been a really big transitional period in my life. I think I've become much more relaxed. I've just chilled out a lot more. I'm not as angry. I don't have as many issues. I'm in a much better place.
You're making a lot more money.
If I'm being real,
I mean, that's only been the last year and a half. Before that, I was still making 30, 40K a year. So you have to imagine the period where most of my change happened, I was still making the same amount of income. And I've been living on 30 to 40K most of my life, either working in the military.
Okay, respect. This is, bro, I need to start tapping into his streams because I know he streams, but I personally, myself, never really watched it. And he doesn't really talk like this, obviously, about himself. You know what I mean? Because in the other videos, he's always talking about, like, for me, like, what the topic is and shit. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why. This is interesting. I'm just sitting here listening to him talk about himself. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
In my own business, doing all this stuff. It's only during the pandemic that things blew up. Because people don't realize during the pandemic, we went from 120K to 1 million.
So, dude, that makes so much. I mean, that makes sense, bro. Because if I'm being real, bro, I was only watching them. I've only been watching them for a year, and I caught wind of them around, like, when I saw them. They were probably like I feel like they just hit 1 million or something like that, or like they were close. But I'm pretty sure I seen them hit 1 million. So I have no clue. But I didn't know they blew up that quick, bro. I thought they were like already doing this for like 2 years or so.
So people are like, oh, you guys are rich now. You guys changed. It's like, bro, that's only been the last year and a half. Like, what do you think? I went through 30 years of my life living one way, and then I got to 32, and now I'm a different human being. Like, they don't know me like that. But my homies who I've never changed. I still got the same friends from when I was poor to today. We still kick it. We just spend time. My family members, like, none of these people see me as changed. But everyone online is convinced I have. I'm just like, hey, man, it's all
well, maybe it's not how people perceive you, but how has your worldview changed? Getting money.
Yeah, so to that point is like, because I've changed as a person in terms of being much more mellowed out, I'm much more reflective. I'm much more spending time listening, which is part of like why I can't stream, because I feel like I talk too much. Me personally, I can't do.
Bro, oh my God, I talk so much for no fucking reason, bro. I be wanting to just shut up, bro. If you knew me in real life, bro, if you ever seen me, bro, I just sit and talk, bro. I just talk about nothing. I'll just talk.
Because I have to spend a lot of time listening, or sometimes I don't know if you ever have this, Sneako. Sometimes I'll talk, and I'll be mid-sentence, and I'm like, wait, why am I still talking right now? Like, what the fuck am I even saying at the moment? I have moments like that, and that's when I realize, like, I might need to shut the fuck up and do some reflection. And people meet me in person.
Man, this is why I feel like the brain really knows who you connect to, dude, because I have never even heard dude talk like this. Like, I've never even heard Abba talk like this. And it makes sense as to why when I watch their videos, I'm like, I guess we're the kind of same. I don't know.
Sometimes, and they realize like I'm really quiet and I like prefer listening.
Exactly.
And so I think
I prefer listening too, but when I start talking, I just don't shut up.
It's like being the biggest change. I'm just slower. You know, I just take my time a lot more, and I just spend more time listening to people. So I can see the ways, rather than being so antagonistic and sitting across from somebody like, you're fucking wrong, or whatever it is, I can spend time and be like, where do we agree here? Where's our common ground? Where do we disagree? And where can we get to the point of this shit? And so I'm much better at problem solving. And this is even something I reflected with my relationship with Preach. It's like,
and I feel like Sneako thinks that he's not answering the question. Because how do I say this, bro? I feel like, bro. What I feel like, dude. I don't know, man. We'll see. It's a long video.
A lot of turbulence, business-wise, and through a work relationship initially, because conflict resolution wasn't something I was the best at. But over the years, having somebody you work with over that time, you have to learn a lot of really important life lessons. And it's taught me a lot in that regard. It's just like, I know how to step back and listen a lot more nowadays.
You know what happened to me when I stepped back and listened? I realized like most people don't think. Most people have nothing to say. Most people.
And if I'm being real, that's a fact too, bro. Like if you just sit back, bro. Honestly, here's a tip, bro. To be honest, bro, just sit back and let people talk, man. Like this goes for girls, bro. This goes for the homies. This goes for your family members. This goes for like whoever you're dealing with in your life, man. Just sit back and let people talk, man. If you just let them, because if you sit back and let them talk, they'll slowly start to like show you that they're like the way you perceive them in your brain, or like how you think they are, how intelligent, or vice versa. Dude, they don't think at all. A lot of it's so crazy because that's the main thing. And once you realize that, your overall perspective of like people and the way you think. And the way information even comes into you, bro. Because if you really, dude, you'll see it. I promise you.
Just echo the same stuff that you see online. Most people are very.
I promise you, dude. Like that's the next thing, dude. Because you see, when you sit back and let them just speak, you see how like puppeted they are in a lot of aspects of their ideology, or even their like the way they even construct their thoughts is the same. Put it like that.
You signaling and like genuinely like that's why I get so frustrated and I interrupt people and I don't have that same thing where you like make sense like what the fuck am I talking about? I'm pretty like set in stone.
But at the same time, if I'm being real, that's facts. I'm a weirdo, bro. If I'm being real, because like put it like this: if I were to break it down perfectly, I feel like Sneako and Abba are talking about what they're saying. They're talking about speaking to different kind of people, because I feel like Sneako's talking to this person he's talking to. He know like they're like I feel like they're more in an argumentative sense, because when he says I know what I want to say, I know like that is not always the case, and like. You know what I mean? Like that's just not. But when you are in an argument or while you're talking about something, you know what I mean? I feel like that is what he's talking about, because I don't care who you are, you don't always, because if you're in a relaxed setting, you don't always know what you're talking about. Like I was probably talking about chilling, because I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. They're talking about different things. And this is why I feel like the age thing is going to still matter, because 32, 22, 23, probably 24, 22, whatever, 21, whatever, bro, like, dude, the people they're talking to, they're not even having the same kind of dialogue and stuff, bro. I promise.
With my worldview. I genuinely think
They're not even, I promise.
I've taken the red pill. I see the truth of the world. And the red pill is bigger than just women. The red pill is realizing that we're all just pawns in this game.
If I'm being real, like, I kind of took the, but it's weird. No, it's weird. Because I'm not stupid, though. I'm not stupid, though. It's weird. I took the red pill when it comes to women. I took the red pill when it comes to how the world views men. And I took the red pill on... I feel like that's about it. How the world views us and on women. Other than that, bro... I don't know. I'm lying. Because if I'm being real unique, it's overall it applies in a lot of... I don't know, man. It's a weird thing because I agree with almost like, dude, everything except for like treating women like complete shit and like all that crazy shit. Like, cause trust. I don't mean, you know what I mean? I just mean actually treating them like shit. Like that is the part I can't do. That's just not in my overall character. I can't treat anybody like shit. You know what I mean? It's not just women. No matter how I feel, how I think they feel, whatever the case is, like that. I can't treat anybody like shit. So, other than that, I get it. You know what I mean? Other than that, I agree. Other than that, they're mostly right. Because, dude, people don't even get bro, like, knock it off, bro. Like, bro, man, we don't get, come on, it's cool. I'm gonna let them talk. I'm gonna let them talk because I'm rambling.
They're controlling us completely.
Facts.
And so...
Do you know what's growing on your loofah?
Dead skin cells get trapped inside the porous
and that's what I'm saying though. Because they as an overall species of man at the moment, they are controlling us, bro, because I don't even want to get too deep in this at the moment because I don't really care at the moment. But like yeah, he's not wrong. And that's why I'm telling you, because I have two sides to my brain, dude. One side of my brain is on Sneako, like completely. I know exactly. I already know where this is. I already know what's going on because I'm his age. I'm probably younger than him. You know what I'm saying? But I know what's up, bro. I know what's up. I know where he's going, and I know Abba's route of making it sound like Sneako's so stupid. That's what I'm coming from it with. Because I already know how they're gonna do it. Because one, I do agree with a lot. I see both sides, bro. I see both sides, but both sides are right at the same time. But one side will say one side is right, and the other side won't say their side is right. If that makes sense.
Because I follow that, and I don't see how anyone cannot see that like as a reality. Like the pharmaceutical industry, the banks, the government, everything is all a scam meant to manipulate and control us. Mm-hmm. So because I follow that, like I never find myself get off track. Like I stick to that because I don't see how that's just not the truth. That is the truth. We can't trust the government. There is brainwashing. Social media is bad for you. TikTok is ran by China, meant to manipulate people and make them all like change their gender and believe in nonsense.
Mm-hmm. See, yeah, mostly. Yeah.
I understand.
Once I realize that and I talk to people, I'm like, oh my God.
The only thing is he's just so fiery right now. You wanna know why? You wanna know why, bro? Because I get the same way, and I hear it building up. Because you have to understand, dude. One thing you have to get, bro, is there's this game and there's this click that happens in the mind of him, like of a growing man, as a young dude who went up in this world thinking one way. There's like a way you. Because there's two kind of people, bro. There's two kind of people. There's one guy who kind of just had that life, and it was who he was the whole time. And there's one guy who had one kind of life, bro, and had a certain kind of view of the world. And as he gets older and older, and he hits a certain age, as of 18 or 19, when the world starts treating him a certain way, like it's one thing when you think that way, You know, because you are still like underage. I mean, you're still a kid. You're young. You know what I mean, 17, 16, 15. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But once you are 18, 19, 20, you know what I mean? And the world actually treats you your age, and you know what I mean? Once you start seeing that, dude, more and more, like, there's a certain kind of click that happens. And I was there. I'm still there. And I feel like I will be there for a while because it fucking sucks, man. Overall it sucks, man. The way we like, dude. I see his fire. I see what's happening. I hear it. I know why. And watch.
These people have absolutely nothing original to say. They're just saying, so they just have to go, well, this is what I think about Trump. And, well, I don't like a pro-life, pro-choice. It doesn't fucking matter what you think about pro-life, pro-choice. We have no effect. We can't change it. There's no.
See what I'm saying? He's so mad. And I get it, because I feel the same way. There's nothing we, like, what do you want? Like,
point in voting. There's no point in putting.
But there is a point in voting. You see, you see what I'm saying? Is you can't, it's like, you feel me? That's what I'm saying, bro.
There's no point in putting BLM in your bio.
You see what, it's like, boom, bye. It's like miss hit, because I'm little, bro. But it's like, bro, you are, dude. It's all just it's like hit, miss. Bro, what the fuck just happened, bro?
The only way we can act accordingly is taking our power back.
Yes.
And fighting that.
Yes.
I'd say this.
Yes. Yes. And that's the toughest part that's gonna be, because we loosen the, like, and you see the problem with the way it is now, man. Even us saying we need to take our power back is, you know, the power we're talking about is the power of being ourselves, the power of actually walking around and not feeling like you're like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, dude, there's a real, when you see things on social media all of the time, like, especially me as a black man, because I don't see just the men aren't shit. I see the men aren't shit and the black men aren't shit and all men this and all. You know what I mean? And it might be a joke. I can take a joke, all that shit. But like, bro, when you see it, when you actually, like, that's why social media sucks for real. But when you really see all that shit, like, we hate you and all this other crazy shit. When you really see all that shit, dude, it actually does do something to you, man. Believe it or not. You know what I mean? It does something to you in a weird way. Cause like, I just know where he's coming from.
There's a point where you learn that a lot of things that you've been taught were lies. So, for example, in my case, I remember being pushed so heavily to go to school. This is before the internet was like popping. And I was a
And I'm going to let it ride out because I got 11 minutes.
17-year-old who hated academia. And my parents pressured me so much. My guidance counselor pressured me. I had good grades. I hated every second of being in school. And then I remember going to orientation day for university. They'd let you come in to see what university's like. And I walked in, and I went to a lecture hall, and I fell asleep. And I realized, like, I can't do this. There's no way I'm paying money to go do this shit. This is not for me, but the whole world is constantly telling me. So I ended up just joining the military instead. And
that's what sucks, because right now I'm actually going back into school. And I don't know. That's the difference. I don't, you know what I mean? That's the difference. School is not for me. But there's something with it I want to do, so it's weird.
My mom stopped
for me,
talking to me, you know. And it was a tough period. Spent 2 years in the military. My third year, ended up leaving after that, and then had the money I had. Speaking to a lot of my friends from university, I saw how miserable they were. And 4 or 5 years later, what I ended up realizing is a lot of the stuff that I've been forced to accept as being true, like you need to go to school, you'll be a failure, all this stuff, turned out to be bullshit. And I was angry for a long time. And then I get to my latter years and, you know, and talking with my parents and understanding, what I realized wasn't that these people were trying to feed me a lie.
Is that they were about you.
Exactly. They were trying to feed me what they thought was
which is
it's
a
not,
lie.
See, two sides of the coin, man.
Hold on. It's not that they were trying to...
See how ready he is to let it light.
They were lying to me.
They didn't know they were lying.
There you go. Okay, cool. They didn't know they were lying. So that's why you can't be mad. Like, That's what, dude. That's one thing you can't be mad, bro. You can't be mad. You wanna know why? I mean, I can't even say what I was about to say. 'Cause that was a lie. Cause that's something I won't do. You know what I mean? So that me saying that's a lie. So I can't say that. But most people, bro, they would rather say what they think you need to hear, not need or would want to hear, than they or they. I don't Man, it's so foul, man. It's because I understand it though, dude. It's because you know what I mean. You want to tell a kid to be nice and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? You want to say that kind of stuff, man. I'm not, but you want to say that kind of stuff though. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I don't know, man.
Okay, exactly. So
Yes. That's why I'm angry. Because everything people believe is
breathe. Bring it down.
Now, why bring it down?
Hold on.
Let's just relax.
I understand your rage because I've been there. I just want you to hear me. Okay?
I hear you.
So when my parents are saying all this stuff, I'm realizing the intention that they came at me with, and it made me resent them a lot less because I understood the.
Yeah. I'm sorry for keep cutting them up, but I agree with a lot of. It's like an agree thing with me, man. I agree with Alba, and I agree with Sneako. I agree with Alba, I agree with Sneako. I disagree with him. It's weird. Do you know what I mean? I will say, Alba hasn't said too much. I disagree with. Neither has Sneako. Sneako's only like the I don't know, the non-vote. Why do we vote? I mean the votes. The government is gonna do whatever they want, but like there's other things. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. There's other things that voting does matter, and a bunch of a few of those things were but like other than that, you know what I mean?
Misconceptions that they were taught, right?
Exactly. That's what. That's why it's so weird. Man, it's such a battle, dude. Such a battle, man.
Once I realized that, it kind of hit me that a lot of people who are doing wrong things to me, or maybe the way that society's structured in some ways are doing wrong things to me, isn't necessarily because they had evil intentions. Sometimes
that's obvious. There's some obvious stuff. I know that because everybody's brainwashed. It's not their fault they make no sense. They tell us to make no sense.
And then this is where Sneako is spitting facts. Like and you can but you can feel however, bro. It's like, dude, it's so weird. It's so weird, dude. It's weird.
Because they had evil intentions. Sometimes
that's obvious. There's some obvious stuff. I know that because everybody's brainwashed. It's not their fault they make no sense. They tell us to make no sense. So I'm trying to wake people the fuck up. Everything you believe in is a lie. The government doesn't care about you. School is a scam. All the fucking history books are lies. We need to wake up and stop letting them control us.
But the only flaw with this is like, I'm at okay. Like, the flaw. That's the main thing. The thing that's messed up with this is, how can I say it like this, man? It's kind of like when you say things like that, right? We all heard what he said. When you say things like that, dude, the end result kind of ends up like, well, then what do we do? You know what I mean? Like, that's where the next stuff. Well, what do we do then? Do I not go to school? Do I not work? Do I not do other things to better myself? Do I not like? That, I believe, is the main thing that has no end point. Because when you fully think like that, you're missing the main thing, because there's still a point of life, my brother. There's still, you know what I mean? Like, there's yeah, bro.
I'm mad at my parents. I'm mad at the fucking system. I'm not mad at the dumb girl who believes in this nonsense. I'm mad at the people who brainwashed.
You see, hey, and this is where he's spitting the finesse.
Them in the first place. I'm not mad at the dumb girl who believes in this nonsense. I'm not mad at my parents. I'm mad at the fucking system. I'm not mad at the dumb girl who believes in this nonsense. I'm mad at the people who brainwashed them in the first place. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than just the people in your circle.
But then it's like, what can you do, man? Because it's like, that's the that's in, and see what I'm saying. That's why I get what he's saying, bro. Because it's like, it's so weird.
It's the whole thing. In control, does not give a fuck about us, Abba.
I don't believe that.
Breaking news.
And you see what I'm saying? Because I don't believe that either.
The one jogger doesn't meet.
Because I do feel like some people in power care about humanity, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I like, I'm not just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like be real. Like that's the flip of the coin though. Because on the other side, dude, I fully believe like there's no way, man. You know what I mean? Like people in power, a lot of people in power actually do care about us. You know what I mean? A lot of people in power do want better for society. A lot of people in power, you know what I mean? There's apples, dude. Come on, man. Everything goes bad, man. You know what I mean? There's nothing. We can't control everything, bro. But believe it or not, I personally, I don't. Come on.
I don't believe.
Sneako go to W Papa Abba W son Sneako. That's kind of facts. Because I remember something else Abba said one time. He was like, without this even happening, like reacting to somebody who was kind of talking like Sneako, which is why I already knew how this was gonna go. They were reacting to something him and Preach, and Abba kind of said he was like, I was him. I had that anger, and which is why I can fuck with both sides, because at the same time though they are both right, and things are a little bit different. But you do know, it's weird. It's weird. We'll leave it alone.
I don't believe that. Hold on. I don't believe that. We have some right here locally in Montreal.
Locally?
Relax, man. I do a lot of stuff within the community.
Low key, relax, bro. He's so mad at the world, man, and I feel it. You know what I mean? I do, to be honest. Like, shit, I get it, my brother.
Okay, I'm involved with some people. We set up community centers. We set up stuff like that. Really important stuff that's important to me. We work with government officials who help us get the funding. What I'm trying to tell you is, I understand your displeasure. I understand the fact that you're like, man, the government's fucking up all this stuff. What I'm trying to tell you is that there are still people that you can work with that can do some change locally. What I think is, hold on.
That's the thing. Yeah, when you hear local, it sounds like, oh, my town. But then think about it. You know, he's so lost in the. He's so lost in the, man, dude. He's just so lost, man, in the. Think about it real quick, dude. Think about it. What does locally even mean? Locally means everybody around you and in your town and in your vicinity. So if you can start things locally that gets your town spinning differently, that helps your town, where does that go? Elsewhere. That's how everything spreads. Like, I'm only halfway, bro. It's like 30 minutes deep.
I think people are so terminally online that they look at these problems on the whole.
Exactly. That too. That's another thing I realized too. A lot of these things that I think are so like real life are internet. Facts.
Looking at the canvas, not realizing there's a small picture right in front of them.
Facts.
So much time online trying to solve the world issues.
Facts.
What you end up realizing is you can do nothing because the problem is too expensive. But if
oh my God, keep going.
Most of us focus on the shit happening in our communities.
Okay.
There's a lot more that we can tangibly do to make a world a better place.
Oh, now it's right.
And I'm just going to finish on this last point, okay? I was very fortunate that when I was a young man, I had somebody who wanted to help me.
You see, because but I get where he's coming from. Fuck, I'm not trying to hear this shit, you know. But I know, see, I get it though, bro. I get it, bro.
At a really pivotal point in my life, okay? Somebody who worked in the government.
Roma, it's like that's why I'm so happy I live my life, bro. Because, dude, I can remember so many times in my life, man, where somebody older was saying some stuff to me, bro. And I mean so many times, bro. And I'm the same way, bro. You know what I mean? I'm so like, I ain't trying to hear this, but knock it off. Like, I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? I'm so cool. Like, not I'm so cool, but like, I'm cool off that. Like, bro, knock it off. You know what I mean? Like, because now I see the difference, bro. I see the complete and utter difference in myself, and I see and that's what's crazy, because I know dude is older than me, bro. You know what I mean? But I know what he's like. I know, bro. I'm not trying to hear it, all this other. But you gotta get past it, bro, because the way Sneako's thinking is like, I can't do anything. I want to fix the whole government at one time. Like, it's just so dumb.
Now, when this
look at him, bro, and but hey, bro, he got time, bro. So he got time. He's cool. But this it's getting me, bro. Because it was me, and I now that I'm just seeing it brings back all the times I wish I listened, man.
They didn't understand the kind of influence I would later have later on. But they unintentionally, by focusing on their community, helped breed somebody who in the future can help people.
Who has the money now that you talked about earlier, Sneako. They didn't realize all that stuff earlier, all that teaching you into being a good person. Then while the world still messes you up, when you later are still the person with all of those good attributes, the care for your community, the want and the need and the love of helping and building others. But when you go through that phase of realizing the world hates you, but realizing that you can still do your part to making it better, you still win. Everyone still wins.
On a larger scale. I think too many people are so busy to be like, oh my God, there's a typhoon in Taiwan. Oh my God, Sri Lanka's going underwater. There's riots in Tibet. All this stuff. It's like, bro, you don't even know what's happening across the street. You ain't been to your local community center to volunteer for 1 hour. People are spending so much time consuming everything everywhere. They forgot
Man, go crazy, Abba.
Just be in their own fucking house. So go deal with your family. That's why.
Go crazy, bro.
Jordan Peterson says, go clean your fucking room. Okay? They're saying these things because we're always taking a global.
And that is why, dude, it's like, mwah. Cause man, and I try my best to be the best me all the time. Cause that literal clean your room, I literally heard it myself and realized that's when almost everything changed, dude. Stop criticizing everybody else. Clean your fucking room, bro. And this goes for me and you. And everybody else, clean your. Why are you so worried about the? And I'm talking while my room is not the cleanest. Do you know what I'm saying? But I can't. But if you're missing the point, oh, I'm still clean. But if you're missing the point, bro, dude, fix your own problems before you start. Because Sneako, where he's coming from is, the world. But I'm sure he's neglecting a lot of things he can fix in his life to make his worldview better. That's just me, though.
Full approach to everything. Well, really, you just
that's just me.
Some things down. So that's.
But from the top, they're trying to ruin the home. Divorce rates are at an all-time high.
And then this is where the red pill. I know exactly. Hold on, I'm gonna let it ride. I know where he's about to go. But this is where the red pill. This is where the red pill is correct. I'm gonna let you know. I know where it's about to go. Watch.
They're telling us to stay inside. Even if we go clean up the fucking trash on a beach, then they tell you to quarantine. Then they tell you to stay inside. Ultimately, yes, you could do local stuff, but the top powers have more control. And your local politicians, blah blah blah, the comptroller of Montreal, sure.
See, blah blah blah, sure, downplaying how big it is to actually help your town and your city. See, look at his face.
But they don't have any power in the large scale. The people who control us the most have all of the money. Like, the local stuff going on, like, it has a minor effect on what's really happening.
That's not minor.
And I'm pissed off that
I get it though.
the top people control us more than anything.
Yes, you wanna know why? Especially why I hate it? Because I work with them. I work at the airport. Though I see all these guys coming on the jets, bro. They make all these decisions, man. We see. I literally seen Bill Gates on Sunday. Literally, seen him get off his jet and get into a car with my eyes. You know what I mean? He exists. He's real. Just like me. Yet, everything he has. I get Sneako's anger. I do.
And people don't realize that. So I'm trying to talk to the people on the stream and tell them what's actually happening.
Because more people do need to start thinking, though. It's Sneako. Hey, yo.
And you're like, well, the mayor of Wisconsin, bro, who gives a fuck? They don't have any power.
I care about my state. Put it like this: if I could do something for San Diego that makes my city better, that's all I care about. Wanna know why? Because if my city's better, a city close will be better. Or if I make as many people better in my city as possible, then if or when they get some money, if they don't, that's fine. That could be a better regular human that makes other better regular humans. I'm not saying better as in like, but I'm just saying like more like Let's go.
Here's my challenge to you. Go get involved in local initiatives, whether it be your community center. Go do some of that shit. Okay? Go work with those kids who are at risk. Go do that. Stream it, film it. I don't care what you got to do. Get permission, do whatever. Do it for a short period of time, and then come talk to me. And if you really felt nothing about that, if you really felt like you didn't influence none of these motherfuckers' lives, or didn't do something for you, or you didn't feel like it didn't matter after that,
Exactly. Because I haven't done shit. I haven't done shit for no other kid. When I do anything for my niece in a positive way, it makes me feel good. Like I'm making her into a better person that influences better people. In my own way. My own opinion. I might be, you know, you know what I mean? But I just feel like I do my best part of that, you know what I mean? So I know what he's saying though. Because dude, I can only imagine how it would feel like influencing other kids who don't have it, you know, because a lot of people don't have it, man. Like myself, I didn't have it. I didn't have nobody. I didn't, dude, you know what I'm saying? So I know the impact it would have had. I know the overall, like, greatness, not even the greatness, the overall difference that would have been, like, the difference of the person I would be at this current moment if I had some, you know what I mean? That's how the power I know it has, because that, you know what I mean? This is where he goes, Papa, Abba, son, Sneako.
then I'll concede.
See, now you're doing it not because it's actually helping the global problem. You're helping it so that you feel good about yourself for.
See, that's stupid. I don't feel good. I made this kid better. Not made him better. I was there for him, or I took him to eat, or I gave them money, or I was, when he was going through hard times, helped him out, or I was the, you know what I mean? No. If you care, then you care. It's not, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this to feel better about me. I do this so there's better people who aren't so influenced by the internet, you know the stuff you were talking about, right, bro? so people who aren't so influenced by the internet, people who think from themselves, people who, I don't know, value partnership and value love and value family, all that stuff you were talking about. People who build stuff, people who aren't so damaged. That is the point. You help damaged people, not create more damaged people who make the world worse. Like the China you're talking about who makes us do dumb stuff and be... No, what about your community of bad people? What about helping everybody else get better, bro? Around you. That over time makes other people... Dude, shut up, bro. Low-key, shut the fuck up, bro.
Volunteering. I did a good thing today.
Fucking dumbass. I'm straight. No, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Hey, the problem doesn't change. We're all brainwashed. Yes, you feel good because you got a volunteer stick.
You see what I'm saying? That was me, man. I'm so happy I got all that dumb shit out at 16, 17 when I had all my crises. I'm still having like my life, my problems, right? Like everybody else. But damn, bro, I'm so happy I got all of that out, though. Cause I know dude is older than me, bro. I know he is.
And you made some soup for homeless people, but
You see,
the shit is still happening. They're taking more and more control, and what they're
this is like what this is, man. And this is the real too. This is the real. This is why when I was first watching that red pill shit, right? When I was at the lowest points of my life, things like that, I was really fat. When I was the fattest ever, and I so sad and depressed and beating my meat every day, and just everything about my life was terrible. You know what I mean? It was terrible in my POV, right? But one thing you gotta notice though, cause I mean, but then again, it's just my brain. It's just me. A lot of people might still not agree with what I'm saying, or you know what I mean, agree with fully Sneako or fully Abba. You know what I mean? They can't see other people's point of views. But it's like when you really when you start going through that phase, one thing I couldn't do is dude, it's too much. It's too much to think like that because it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy to just think, helping people around me is not enough. Nothing I do will ever matter. They're just taking more and more power and more and more power and more and more power. It's like, what? I know what I have an idea on what you're saying, and it's not even power. It's just maybe. I mean, it is power. Influence is power. Control on narratives is power. The way you think is power. The way you see is power. Blocking what you do and don't see is power. Yes, he's right on that. They block it. They control the internet. They control what most people see and what they don't see. They. All of that is very much true, right? It is true. But at the same time, that has always been true. This is not new. One thing we don't understand as young people, which is why I encourage anybody who's maybe still be watching this video to start reading and start realizing that everything happens over and over and over and over again. It's just in different ways. Because before the internet, all they would do is influence us with television, influence the racism and the racism in the television, influence the way people think in television and shows and comedy and all that stuff. It was just different influence, my guy. You just think because you're seeing it at this current moment that it's new. When I will bet you 20 years ago, when there wasn't me or him, there was another me and him who thought this was new. That's just me though.
they're gonna do tell us to stay inside again. Everyone's gonna be scared, and we're all gonna be shaming each other, and they're gonna keep trying to ruin the home by making these women unwifeable and making the men sad. There's a bigger problem going.
And that's facts though, bro. But at the same time, man, that's what helping your town, your community does. You make more men happy to be men. You make more women. I mean, shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even want to talk about bitches no more, bro, to be honest. Cause you know, bro, like I don't even care no more. It's a weird thing, bro. Like I don't know when you lose, but at the same time, giving soup to homeless people does help though.
I can't speak to what you've experienced. I'm gonna just share one personal thing. That's it. I've had the luxury of mentoring somebody who, from the suicide attempts, has gotten their life back together. They still struggle, but we keep in touch and we go through that process. You know, little things like that. Do I do this for me? I'm sure some portion of it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
But I can't deny.
And before he continues to speak, the thing that he said, the part that he thinks he's talking about is not the part that he thinks he's saying. He thinks that he's saying I help people to feel like he's a better, like, no, like it feels good. Like it's a good feeling to feel like you're there for somebody, like you're helping somebody get, but it's not I feel like, I mean, I know, you know what, people probably do that though. People do that, I know. But I just know, like, bro, I don't believe that's where he's coming from, if that makes sense. I just don't believe he's coming from, I want to feel like a better person. I'm gonna keep in contact with this suicidal person and for like years and you know what I mean? Fucking dumb.
That I'm so happy just for them. Even if I never got to see them again, even if I didn't get any updates, just knowing that they good, that I think is important. I think community, helping others, to me there's just nothing. YouTube is cool because in the sense I get to make content and people message me and that's great. But it doesn't feel nearly as intimate or as impactful as the people.
It doesn't feel. You're talking about like how you feel, but it does not solve the bigger problem that's going on. And it makes you feel good that you mentor people, stuff like that. But that's one person compared to all the population that's getting brainwashed every single day.
And imagine if every one of us tried to make an effort to help one or two people.
Oh, now look at his face. Dumbass. He thinks what he's saying is just me. I do it for me. No. He helps him because the person he helped, can help somebody else, bro. Fuck. Like, I don't understand how you can be so...
You're looking at it as like, I'm trying to fix the world.
What'd I say? That's all I said. Tell me what I said and then come back.
Nico, you can't fix the world. I don't know.
I can wake up as many people as possible.
You think...
I can fix the world. Relax. I can help in the best I can to make the world better. Sounds better.
You can, and one day you're going to realize you can't fix the world. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to finish.
Was possible.
You think you can, and one day you're gonna realize you can't fix the world.
Views on TikTok.
It's just something about these kind of people, man. Because in a way, I'm pretty sure he did help a lot of people. I did see it. You know what I'm saying? Facts, super facts. You know what I'm saying? Stupid facts, on God. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he did help some people, you know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, life sucks, you know what I'm saying? But, it's great though. Life is great though, you know what I'm saying? But life sucks though, so I'm helping people with the sucky parts of life is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But, one thing he doesn't get is just watching this video is not just going to change my life. But it might. You know what I mean? It might. It might change your life. It might change your life. I cannot ever say one video will not, because one video has changed my life in a lot of ways, bro. You know what I mean? One video. You know? And what I will say about that is, that mostly doesn't happen. I've seen You know what I'm saying? One video will change it. Yes, it'll change my life view. That one view changes over how I go about my life. Yes, all of that. Yes, but most of the time, most of the videos I watch don't influence my life. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't, because most of the things I see, in and out, 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 in and out. You know what I mean? Most of the things, all of it, no. You know what I'm saying? Come on, be smart, my boy. But you think the billion people that saw your video, regardless of, you think, bro, you know what I'm saying? You think that just changed the world?
It's okay. Hold on. I'm gonna finish. And you're convinced you can. And listen, maybe if you're able to do it, then I'm wrong and you were right all along. I would much rather convince people to just take one step rather than tell them wake up tomorrow and run a marathon.
Thank you. Because you know the likelihood, like I just said, that one video, like I would rather, like, put like this. One video probably gave me that step he's talking about. Put like that, I'll make it work. That one, the step he's talking about is probably like that one video you see that's like, okay, that makes, you know what I mean? That, like, okay, I can make that step happen. You know what I mean? I can make that one work. Like me making my bed and shit like that. Because that's really what clean your room started with, was make your bed every morning. That's what it started with. But that's what I'm saying. That's what, make my bed is way easier than make sure your house is spotless every day. Because the government lets you keep your house dirty. It is.
My goal is simply like help the people around you. Take care of your family, take care of friends. Do whatever you can. And if you could do at least that much, then if you got enough, help more people.
That sounds good. But wait till the next pandemic when we can't even go to the shelter because we got to stay inside. When they tell us to quarantine and we can't even mentor the kid because it.
See? Wait, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Like, you're so not. He's pretty dumb on these takes, though.
Then you're at risk, and we got to stop the spread. They don't want us to do that. There's
This shit drove people crazy. COVID drove people crazy, and I feel it.
something bigger going on. They control all of people like that. Everybody gets manipulated by their phone in a
Facts, though. Like that. Facts, though.
second. So what we can do,
Because, man,
the power we have on social media, is to tell them the truth so people wake the fuck up.
one thing you don't get, though. One thing you don't get, though, my brother, is that most of these, if they have the power you're talking about, your videos mean nothing still. Put it like that. Broski. You know what I'm saying? If they have the power that you're talking about, then your videos still mean nothing, because they'll see your video and then they'll still get controlled elsewhere. Because that is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That is the truth. I can see one video and I start believing one way and then see another video and revert fully back. Come on, man. Do better, bro.
You're being lied to. The whole system is designed to make you fail.
It is true, though. Not fail. Not fail. See, this is the part. I said true to that. But it's true. It's not like, bro. Because it's true. It's not fail. Right. It's not fail. It's kind of like, I'm trying. Because he's right, bro. But he's wrong. Like, he's right. He is right. He's right. He's on that one. He's right, bro. But he's wrong. Like, it's like, how can I do it, bro? It's like, bro, like, you can't win for losing. Nah, man. It's just like, bro, what he's saying, I'm gonna have to cut this up, man, because it's too much bros. But you know what I mean? all I'm saying is they teach you how to go to school. They teach you how to be a school. They teach you how to be a student. They teach you how to do that. Nobody can teach you. Like, that's the main thing that he's not understanding. Nobody can teach you how to think for yourself. They can help you sharpen your tools and become able to think for yourself better. But nobody can make you do that. Nobody can put the wheel of fire in you. Nobody can make you want to do all these things. Nobody can make you like have the endurance to actually do it, because you can want to do it, but nobody like when you say they design it for you to fail. I will never believe that. I mean, you know, I hear it all the time. You know, the system, you feel me? I believe it. The system for us is fucked up. Feel me? For blacks, it's fucked up, nigga. You feel me? I'm trying to cuss, but shit, nigga. Oh, God. Nigga. You feel me? I'm trying not to cuss. I've been cussing the whole video, but fuck it. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to. Right now, I don't know why. But niggas fucked up, man. Feel me? Damn, I was trying not to cuss so much. But I just realized how much I was cussing. But you know, it's messed up, man. Especially for us. So you know, I hear about it. How about the system and all that? You know what I mean? But I just don't believe it. That's just, I know, like it's. I just don't believe it's designed for me to lose, right? But you wanna know why? Because that's how I think. I think I can do it still. Everybody will not think that. My brother.
To me, that feels better than, like, you know, giving a homeless guy some soup. That's one guy versus, like, people like.
And he's saying homeless, like mentorship is homeless people.
Oh my God, I didn't realize this.
Okay. I get that, and I feel like if you feel like that stuff is not valuable, then
It is valuable. It is valuable, but then they're gonna tell you to stay inside and you can't do that shit no more.
hey man, this pandemic stuff. But I'll leave on this note.
It's gonna happen again.
This is my last point. To anybody listening, Sneako, whoever it might be, if you guys get the opportunity, maybe it's not just giving soup to some random person, but if you guys have something you can do consistently and try to help out within your own communities, I'd just volunteer to do it. I know it sounds crazy. I know you're like, why would I take the time to do it?
It doesn't sound crazy, but
I think there's nothing wrong with doing it.
I hate it, bruh. Hate that shit, man.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck if people donate $100,000 because it makes them feel good. If you help out people with that $100,000, the people you help out don't give a fuck if you did it because it feels good or whatever. I'm not one of these people who believe that altruism has to be done because you're a fucking saint. Help people if you can, and if you did it, fantastic. I'm not going to question the reasons why. If you want to do it because it makes you feel better, I don't give a fuck. The kid and the people you're going to help are going to be grateful regardless. So if you guys get an opportunity, be it your friends, be it your family, just have opportunity to support the people around you. That's what I would encourage, because not only is it tangible, but you're going to see the progress of the little things that you do. And if you get to be good at that and you got that down pat, then maybe expand beyond that, as some of my friends do within our community. And I think that shit is meaningful, even if you don't see it.
You don't think that you're ignoring a bigger problem to some extent by taking that approach?
I don't think so. I think what you're doing in these kind of circumstances is you're focusing on what's in front of you and what matters. You just think that what matters is different from me, and we can agree to disagree.
No, I agree that matters too, but I think that taking that approach is a smaller impact than what we can do with the platforms we have. We can wake people the fuck up, man.
I just want you to appreciate. Earlier we spoke, and I said,
honestly, hold on, I'll let it ride.
You don't need to be rich to be happy. And you semi-agree, but you try to encourage everybody to be rich.
You see what I'm saying? That's what, and you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, because that's when he said they want you to lose, he meant they don't want you to have money. That's what he meant. I didn't know he said that, so I couldn't just like, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't just say I don't know. That's what I mean. I know he said that, but now that I know he said that, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, just because you don't have all this money doesn't mean, doesn't mean nothing. For the people that it means something to who want to use it to do whatever, like myself, right? If I ever get it, because it's not guaranteed for nobody, even for people who have this, what you're talking about, who are woken up. Do you know what I'm saying? But even for that, it's not guaranteed, bro. But in your words, they're telling me to lose. Come on, man. But I'm woke up. But whatever, man.
Mindset translates directly to this. I'm saying, guys, help on a small scale. You don't have to be rich. You guys can do it on your.
Because you know what's gonna really happen? Most people aren't gonna be rich and famous, my boy. Most people aren't gonna have all this money. Most people aren't gonna have all this disposable income. Most people aren't gonna have all that stuff. Believe it or not. Most people are gonna work that job. Because most people don't care. Or most people don't even have the mind that goes a million places and explores different spots and understands that they can do that. Everybody's brain doesn't do that, bro.
Whatever you got, okay?
But everybody can make something better. That is the issue with the man.
You're saying, get big, get big, get big. I'm just saying, not everyone's going to be able to get big, and not everyone needs to. Not everyone's got the same size shoulders.
That doesn't
Everybody handles.
People at the top get to fly all over, do whatever the fuck they want, but we just give soup to one homeless guy, and they live the life.
Soup. Hey man, let's give some soup, man. Hey, dude, I loved that video because it's like listening to an old me ramble, man. And how long did this end up being? Wow, hour long, man. It was worth it. It's Big Yang, man. I love y'all, man. Whoever seen this, bro, please leave a like and comment, man. It doesn't matter how far you made it, bro, because this was so necessary for me, man. Oh my God, dude. I love you, man. Have a good one, bro.